Different countries have different rules and regulations and laws governing what can and cannot be done as far as skilled and unskilled people messing with things like electricity, gas, water, anything that can have consequences to other people, property, pets. So what I show in these videos is what I have done. It may not be legal where you are. It may not be legal where I am, but I've been in a situation where I've had to do these, but I've tried to do things responsibly. And so that I have no comeback and have no problems. I'm not advocating that people copy anything I do. I'm just showing what is possible. Whether or not anyone wants to do any of this, that's their affair. I have no responsibility. I'm just showing what can be done. Whatever country you live in, it'll have its own electrical standards, and tends to be national pride that most countries don't actually like conceding to another country's standards. So there's many different electrical standards around the world. But nowadays it's a very cosmopolitan world, and it's very easy to buy very cheap items off the internet and have them delivered to your door within a few weeks, which does pose a bit of a problem then, because whatever your standards are is not necessarily what they were made for the other side of the world. In my case, I'm an Englishman, now retired and living in France. So I've got a lot of stuff I brought with me, which is the 13 amp UK plug-in sockets. In France, they use this type of outlet, and you can either get 10 amp or 16 amp versions. It's actually the same as the campsite standards, that you either get 10 amp or 16 amp campsite connectors. The French one is polarized. It's got a pin, an earth pin. So a French plug has a hole, an earth hole, so it will only go that way round. But that is no guarantee that one side or the other is wired to live or neutral. It can be either. There are plugs and sockets that don't even have an L or an N to signify live and neutral marked on them. It seems very much a matter of depending on your earth leakage breaker as protection over here. Especially if you look at this one, which is the same French plug will go into it, but this case it will go either way round. And this French plug does not have a perimeter earth. Some do, this doesn't. And on the Spanish and generally EU outlets, it's a perimeter earth contact. So here's another plug, similar, and go into a French outlet that also has not got a perimeter, whereas this one, ditto, has a perimeter contact. So therefore that can go into the standard EU, i.e. Spanish. I'll say Spanish because I lived in Spain for a while. It can go into a standard Spanish outlet and be earthed. You can also go into a standard French outlet and be earthed. But you have to be very careful, because that can go in and will not receive an earth, and you don't know whether this is going to be live or neutral, and it can change just by putting it in a different direction. So a lot to be aware of. Obviously, if you wanted to switch standards on a multi-way outlet, it's simple enough to cut off the original plug, in this case cut off the UK plug and fit on a French, and in this case cut off the French plug and fit a UK plug, which is great. You've got multiple outlets, change standards, but that's all you have. Whereas if you cut the plug off and fit a kettle connector, the IEC standard, that is worldwide. That's what virtually, as far as I know, every computer that's sold around the world, that's the type of connector on its power supply. What varies for the different countries is the cable that they supply it with. That one's the UK. There's a French, American, and I believe that's Australian. But they all have the same kettle plug on to fit into the computer's power supply. So you actually have a worldwide standard. Therefore, if you fit that on your outlets, then whatever your standard is, and you have one of those appropriate cables, you plug it in, and there you go. And if, like in my case, I want to switch between UK and French, well, okay, so I just plug in the appropriate computer lead. They are not just for computers. They're actually used on uninterruptible power supplies. So you would have your input feeding the supply and your switched mains outputs going off to what equipment you want to keep powered up in the event of a mains failure. So these, they're the same cables as you would have had for the older type computer power supplies that had a switched mains output for driving monitors. So when you turn the computer on, the monitor came up and was supplied with power as well. You can use these as extension cables for your items. If you've got several, then you daisy chain however many you need to reach whatever distance it is you want. But also, the same cables can be your multi-standard input. French or Spanish, EU, American, Australian, UK. Just switch over the plug that you want, and ditto for the output. Oh, that's got just about everything on it. So that's a very comprehensive multi-standard input and output converter.